Hi, I'm Jordan Rawlings, and I am a pie baker and teaching chef at Bang Bang Pie and Biscuits. Welcome to Pilot Light Family Meal, where today we're going to be making granola.
Step 1. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Next up, grease your cookie sheet and line it with parchment paper. Alright, the next step is where you can really make this granola your own. We're going to add 3 more cups of nuts and seeds, and this can be pretty much anything you have around. You can add cashews, sunflower seeds, almonds, coconut, chia seeds, or walnuts, or flax seeds, or pretty much anything else you have in the pantry. You can even add things like chocolate chips or dried fruit, but make sure to wait until after the granola is out of the oven so those don't burn or melt. You can add pretty much whatever you like here, just make sure you have 3 more cups of it. Now, to assemble our granola, we're going to start with 3 cups of oats. You can use old-fashioned or steel-cut oats here. Just try to stay away from the quick-cooking oats because those tend to fall apart when you bake them. To that, we'll add half a cup each of oil and liquid sweetener and a pinch of salt. These can be whatever you have on hand. Olive oil, vegetable oil, and even melted coconut oil work well. And honey, agave, and maple syrup are all great sweeteners. Today, I'm using olive oil and honey because I love the warm flavor that honey adds to the granola, and olive oil is just what I had on hand. Today, I'm going to add cashews and coconut, and then after the granola is cool, I'm going to mix in some chocolate chips and some chopped dried cherries. Unlike something like a bread dough or a cake batter, you cannot mix this too much, so make sure to stir those mix-ins in fully until everything is evenly distributed and coated in your oil and sweetener. Once your oven's preheated, grab that cookie sheet you prepared earlier and pour your granola mixture into it. It's important here to spread the granola out into as even of a layer as possible, which helps your granola cook more evenly. Place the granola on the middle rack of your oven and set a timer for 10 minutes. When that timer's up, carefully remove from the oven and use a heat-proof spatula to give it a good stir and make sure the granola has a chance to get golden brown and delicious all over. Spread it evenly into the sheet pan again and repeat this process 2 more times, meaning your granola will bake for about 30 minutes total, stirring every 10 minutes. You'll know the granola's done when it takes on a deep honey color and a toasty smell. It'll look almost but not quite dry. When it's done, carefully remove your granola from the oven and let it cool. If you're adding something like dried fruit, you can add this after your granola has cooled for about 10 minutes. Otherwise, allow to cool completely before transferring to an airtight container for storage. Once your granola is cool, there are so many different ways to enjoy it, like layering granola with yogurt for a morning parfait, adding fresh fruit and milk for granola cereal, or my favorite, sprinkling it over a baked apple with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream for dessert. Now it's your turn to get creative and see what you can do with your very own homemade granola.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Don't forget to tag us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at Pilot Light Chefs, #PLFamilyMeal, and visit the Food Education Center and click on Family Resources for today's recipe, additional activities to do related to today's recipe, and for additional family lessons and videos.
We want to know how you and your family are enjoying this recipe and making it together. So tag us. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Pilot Light Chefs, #PLFamilyMeal.